everyone, Will and Brad here from Mature Money Gamers, and today we're going to be talking to you about a game called Zoom Barcelona from Blue Orange. It is a 2 to 6 player game that plays ages 8 and up in around 30 minutes. A very light game, would you say?
Lighthearted, easy to table.
So first off, what did you think of the art and the component quality?
I mean, the component quality was good. All the pieces snapped out of the board easily enough. The art on it was appropriate for a 30-minute game and for a game you might play with kids. It's what I'd expect from Blue Orange.
You know, I actually thought the art was actually pretty good for a small. I mean, it had a decently sized footprint, but for a small box game, it wasn't too bad. The one thing that I wasn't particularly a fan of was the card quality. It was very, very thin cards. I can see those getting damaged pretty quickly, especially if you play with a younger audience. And I wouldn't even say that the cards, though, I don't think I would even go through and sleeve them, though.
No, I wouldn't sleeve these.
And just because of the type of game that it is, I mean, I think this game was a blast. To be honest with you, we opened up the box and we were like, oh man, we were kind of checking out the rulebook. We were like, this game it's going to be very simple. But then we actually started playing. We definitely incorporated the zoom rules where you can have like your camera and be able to zoom on different areas and played more of the advanced rules.
We didn't actually use the zoom rules at all. I mean, even though we played with the extra ones, we never actually used that component.
That's true. I mean, when we actually played, neither of us actually took advantage of using our zoom, but I can't really even see you guys playing this game without the advanced rules. I mean, for basically what you do is you're going to be moving around the board, taking photos of locations, trying to get the snapshots before the other players, taking pictures of even a dragon.
Yeah, I didn't really get the dragon component in this game.
I honestly, I didn't either understand really what the point of the dragon was. I think they could have included something different than that.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what.
Like a celebrity or something.
Yeah, something. Maybe that's kind of what they were going after, but I couldn't really pinpoint what kind of celebrity to use, or, you know, I don't know. But that was kind of like weird thing for me was the dragon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think it was the only weird thing of the whole thing. I think when we first got started, like looking at it, like all you were going to do is kind of go around the board and take pictures of different like key places, and that was it. You basically move your player to those places and you get a card. And when we thought about with those rules, it was going to be kind of a real boring, let's get this over with kind of game. But the added components or the added features, I guess. There is a track down at the bottom that in the advanced rules that you have to follow them in the right order. So one of them would be like the early morning picture, and then the golden hour in the morning, the noontime, golden hour in the evening, and then a night picture. And so you had to get them in that order to be able to continue down that track, and that did add some variability to it.
Right. Well, then also the track of the key monuments you're trying to get. Now, we played the 2-player version. So there was only one token out on the board for each of those, but when you play higher player counts, there's going to be multiple of those. Yeah. And you have this track that's randomly selected because there's several of those. And you've also got to take pictures of those while trying to make sure somebody else doesn't take pictures of them first. So it actually has a lot more depth than what I was expecting it to have. And when we actually finished the game, I was like, you know what? I would play that again. Yeah. Now, I can't say that I would say, hey guys, we're gonna be playing some games and let's bust out Zoom Barcelona. I think it's gonna be our game for the night. No. If you are looking for a game to maybe take your place of games that are 30 to 60 minutes, maybe you play with the family, maybe take the place of Ticket to Ride, this would be a game that I could see you getting into. Now, I'm not saying it's similar to Ticket to Ride by any means, but if you like that strategic, thought-provoking, where you're going to go. But, I mean, turns are quick. I mean, we were like, boom, boom, okay, it's your turn. Boom, boom, okay, it's your turn. So I think that's really where the 30 minutes came into play, is because your turns are so fast. And there's thinking, but while the other person's doing their 30 seconds of doing their, grabbing their cards and moving their pawn around, you've already got your turn planned. Yeah.
I think it's kind of the game that I would take to a family gathering or something like that, where I know I'm going to have non-gamers that are going to want to stay engaged with whatever we're doing. And so I'd take it, even if nobody's played it before, because the mechanics aren't exactly the most difficult in the world. And so I'd say one quick like round where you show everybody how to play, and then from there you're off to the races. You might play two rounds in an evening before people start to get burned out. I think that it's just definitely the type of game I would play with maybe my nieces or nephews.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, and a lot of fun. Again, a light game for having the perfect light for your shot. So,
yep. Look, and honestly, like this is exactly what I would expect from a blue-orange type of thing, where it's a family-style game, and it kind of fits into their portfolio of games where it's easy to pick up, it's easy to replay, not hard to master, also not hard to learn. So
setup is quick.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, definitely one that I would recommend for families, and if you have someone that is especially big into photography and wants to. Let's kind of dive into the board game world. So,
yep.
All right, everybody. This has been Will and Brad from Mature Minded Gamers. Be sure to check out all of our other great content on maturemindedgamers.com. We do video games, board games, and so much more. So until next time, everyone, stay safe and take care.
See ya.